Hey there, my yogi friend. Welcome back. This is day 4 of our 7-day yoga challenge. I'm so happy to be doing this series with you. I hope you've been enjoying it. And so without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started right away. For this class, I'm going to recommend that you have 2 blocks. And we're going to get started by lying on your back. Bring your feet down to the mat, hips width apart, knees bent, pointing up towards the ceiling. Arms can come by your side or out to a T. And let your body melt down into the mat, taking this moment to arrive fully into your body and let go of any thoughts that you've been thinking of before getting on your mat. Allow them to float away as you move deeper into your internal space, bringing your awareness to your breath. Notice how your body feels today. And go ahead and take 3 more deep breaths here. Allowing each exhale to take you deeper in tune with your body. And whenever you're ready, draw your knees into your chest, bringing your hands to your knees. Begin to draw a few circles, opening your knees out in opposite directions. Inhaling as you take them out, and exhaling as you draw your knees back to your chest. Continue at your own pace, and you can make these circles as big or as small as you'd like. And go ahead and change directions. Slowly make your way back to center, drawing your knees back into your chest. Take your forehead towards your knees, lifting up off of the mat. Extend your left leg long in front of you, hovering that foot up off the ground. Draw your belly button in, pressing your lower back down into the mat. Take a breath in, and on your exhale, switch legs, drawing your left knee into your chest, right leg reaches long. And then continue to alternate for a few breaths, warming up the core. Move at a pace that feels right for you. And either stay here, drawing your knees into your chest, or begin to take this into a scissor-like action, straightening your legs. Keep pressing your belly button in. Nice, strong, sturdy core. Few more breaths. And slowly draw both legs up, draw your knees into your chest. On your exhale, release back down to the mat. And take your knees out as wide as you'd like, coming into a happy baby. If this feels like enough for you here, stay here with your heels in. If you're feeling a little bit more open already, you can grab onto your ankles, shins, or the outer edges of your feet, if that's accessible, and take your feet out wide as well. Try to keep your tailbone rooted into the mat. If it's lifting up, bring your hands in a little bit closer towards your knees. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. And whenever you're ready, we'll make our way into a downward facing dog. You can either roll over onto your side to get there, or cross one ankle over the other, grabbing onto the outer edges of your feet, and then roll back and forth a few times. Massaging out your back, and then with enough momentum, come up into a seat. From here, take your hands forward and come up into your downward facing dog. Feet hips width apart, hands shoulder width apart. Bend your knees as much as you need, sending your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Press back through your heels. Take a big breath in and exhale it out. On your next inhale, take your right leg up behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, open your hip, bend your knee. Keep pressing down equally into both hands, keeping your shoulders pointing forward. On your inhale, square your hips back to center, reaching your right leg long behind you. Exhale, knee towards nose, round your back, and then step that foot through for your high lunge. Taking as many steps as you need to get there. Right knee stacks above your ankle. Inhale, engage your core as you rise all the way up. Shoulders down your back. Spin your pinky fingers in towards each other. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist to your right. Extend your arms. Reach out through your fingertips. Press back firmly through your left heel. Inhale, reach both arms up. On your exhale, take your hands to your waist, straightening your front leg. Lengthen up through the crown of your head. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, bend into your front knee. Lower your back knee down to hover. And inhale, rise back up. We'll do that a couple more times. Exhale, lower that back knee down to hover. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise back up. And this time on your exhale, just bend into your right knee, keeping your left leg straight. Reach your arms above you. One more time for your high lunge. On your exhale, release your hands down to the floor or a pair of blocks. Step your left foot forward, coming into your forward fold, bending your knees as much as you need to. Come into a ragdoll, grabbing onto opposite elbows. And release your head and neck, maybe sway from side to side. Release your hands back down and press back into your downward facing dog. Drawing your chest towards your thighs. Press back through your heels. On your next inhale, take your left leg up behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, open your hip, bend your knee. Keep both shoulders pointing forward. Press down equally into both hands. Inhale, square your hips back to center. Reach your left leg long behind you. Exhale, knee towards nose, round your back. Step that foot through, taking as many steps as you need. High lunge, ground down as you rise up. Draw your shoulders down your back. Soften your ribs. Take a breath in, lengthen up. Exhale, twist to your left. Reach out through your fingertips. Send your right hip back. Keep pressing back firmly through your right heel. Inhale, reach both arms up. On your exhale, bring your hands to your waist, straighten your front leg, grow long through the crown of your head. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend your front knee, lower your back knee down to hover, and inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. And this time on your next inhale, bend only into your front knee, coming back into your high lunge. Reach your arms up. Exhale, release your hands down to the floor or a pair of blocks. And step your right foot up to meet your left, coming into your forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need. Inhale, come into a halfway lift, hands to your shins. Grow long through the crown of your head. Exhale, fold forward. Root down through all four corners of your feet. On your inhale, rise up with a flat back, coming to Tadasana, mountain pose. Reach your arms above you. Exhale, release your arms down by your side. Bring all the weight into your right leg. Bend your left knee and take your left hand to that knee. Right hand can come to your waist. Spread out your bottom toes and draw your navel in to lift up. Stay here or take your left knee out to your side and extend your right arm out in the opposite direction. Gaze can follow. Take 2 breaths here. Inhale, come back to center. Gently release your left leg down. Shake it out. Bring all the weight into your left leg. Bending your right knee, take your right hand to that knee, left hand to your waist. Pull your belly button in. Ground down through your bottom foot. Exhale, take that right knee out to the side or keep it in front. And take your left arm out to the opposite side. Gaze can follow. Take one more breath here. Slowly draw your right leg back in, shaking it out. Release. Inhale, reach your arms above you. Exhale, soften your knees, fold forward. Inhale to a halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into your plank. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga, bend your elbows, keep them close towards your ribs. Inhale, rise up through a cobra. Shoulders down away from your ears. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up towards the ceiling, chest towards your thighs. On your inhale, shift forward into your plank. We'll move through that flow one more time. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, rise up through your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here. And release your knees down, coming into a puppy stretch. Keep your hips above your knees. Walk your hands forward, lower your chest and forehead down towards the mat. Energetically draw your armpits in towards each other, opening up through your upper back. Take one more breath here. And slowly send your hips back into your child's pose. Arms can come by your side, palms pointing up, relaxing your shoulders. Relax your head and neck. Take 2 deep breaths here. Slowly walk your hands in front, press down to lift yourself up, bringing your spine upright. And come into a seat, extending your legs out in front of you, scooching your hips towards the center of your mat. Extend your arms out and slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Draw your knees into your chest when you get there. Draw your forehead towards your knees. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, release into your shavasana. Extending your legs out in front of you, letting your knees drop out to the side. Arms can come by your side, palms pointing up. Relax your shoulders and let your body melt into this shape, allowing the floor to support you. Relaxing your breath. Feel free to stay here longer if you'd like. Otherwise, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, roll over onto your side, curl up into a fetal position. And slowly make your way up into a comfortable seat. Bring your hands together in front of your heart, pausing here for a moment to notice the effects of this practice on your body and your mind. And we'll close with a deep breath together. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. Bring your hands to your third eye center, bringing gratitude to this practice and for taking this time to honor your body and get onto your mat. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. Congratulations for completing today's practice. If you have any questions or you want to let me know how this has been for you so far, please feel free to leave a comment below. I would love to know how you're experiencing this and if there's anything I can do to answer any doubts or questions you have. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow.